Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setup for today. So, first target has been hit, well, good as hit as far as I'm concerned, which is 45.99. So we were looking for that 4600. So that's just as good as target hit. What I'm looking for now is a pullback onto structure, and the structure is pretty clear. And let's just put both of them in. There's a zone here of support. We'll get to that on the lower time frames. So oscillators are a little bit overbought, well, quite a bit overbought at the moment, but remember, it can stay like that for an extended period of time. We haven't had a decent retest of the 155 EMA on the 8 hour, so definitely looking for some kind of structure to the downside. Trend is very strong to the upside, so I wouldn't be looking for breaks below these two fractals here. So for me, at the 8 hour level, we are waiting, not willing to really jump in on that. 3 hour, things are starting to change at the moment, so indicating I need to start looking for structure. Where is the closest structure? And it is pretty much the high of last week at 45.61 or 45.62 area. So that's the closest bit of structure we have on the 3 hour, but let's look at the level that we want to be trading, and it starts getting a little bit messy. So we do have a clear bit of structure here. So you can see there's a clear indication that we have structure there at 45.74. Look at the oscillators, look at this diversion. So price is making a lower sort of a higher low, should I rather say. So you can see price is low here, and over here it is making a higher low. And look at the oscillators making a lower low. So there's the oscillator there where price was down, and there's the oscillator there where price is now grouping to the downside. So can it fall? Yes, definitely it can fall, but the trend is up. So what we're looking for is structure. We're looking for another attempt at 4600, and at the moment 250 points. That's not a bad trade. So yeah, I think drop down to 15-minute for this. Pay very close attention to the structure that you've got in play. And right now you've got a high here from the high of the day, the current high of the day. And we are now trying to find some support here on the 155. But look at the oscillator. So I suspect we're going to have another little push down this morning during the European session. Possibly we need to wait for 45.61. And if I just get back to the hour, that would make a lot of sense. But also a deeper pullback down to 45, 46 would also be pretty good. But that's kind of my view at the moment. So wait patiently for this, because if we can find some support here and actually build some form of structure around 45.75, then definitely looking for another move up. It does look like a bit of a flag. The other thing that we need to pay attention to, obviously, is that trend line there. So it's those two swing lows. So obviously we can get a move back down to that. That's why this level here is really looking attractive, 45.61, for an opportunity to buy off the trend line. So yeah, that's kind of my view at the moment. And as I said, get down to the 15-minute and pay attention to what's going on here on the 15-minute. This could be the structure we're looking for right here, but looking at the oscillators, I think you're probably just going to either range, so you'll range in between these two levels for a bit, and then the oscillators ease off, giving you the opportunity to buy back in, or alternatively, it's going to drop down and we're going to look for 45.65, 45.60 area for another opportunity to get into this. Lastly, there are one or two small gaps on the move down from that was Monday, so we've got a few small little gaps here, and there's some small ones in amongst here, but that could offer some support as well. But pay attention to that weekly high. I mean, that is probably it hasn't been tested yet. We've broken above it, we haven't tested it, so that is this area here at 45.61. So again, multiple time frames indicating 45.60 is the area to pay attention to. So let's do it. So that's it for me, waiting patiently for one of those levels to hold, or if we do break where we are now, I'm waiting for the next level to hold. As soon as the level holds and we've got the price action, there's the opportunity to jump back in long. Hope it helps, and we will catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.